am incredibly humbled that everybody traveled to come see this today, to support our lodge and to support our officers. I would like to thank Most Worshipful Brother Robin Justice, Grand Master of Masons in New Mexico, Most Worshipful Brother Adam Hathaway, past Grand Master of Masons in New Mexico 2018, and Right Worshipful Brother Larry Michelson, our District Deputy Grand Master for District 4 of the Grand Lodge of New Mexico, for being our installation team. I'd also like to thank Worshipful Brother Bert Dalton for the excellent music this morning. I actually had to ask Most Worshipful Brother Robin 2 years ago because to make sure that he would be here, because I knew then that there would be a lot of brothers asking for him to be at their installations, and as much as he does for our craft, he can only be in one place at one time. So I appreciate you choosing us to be.
My privilege, my honor. Thank you.
Worshipful Brother Burks, I congratulate you on the successful completion of your year, and rest assured we will build on the positive things that you have worked on this year. I look forward to seeing your continued participation in our lodge, but in a more relaxed state now that the gavel has been passed. Also, on a side note, Worshipful Brother Burks actually went way out of his way to make sure that our flyers our pamphlets were printed. We had a little bit of a series of challenges with these, and so my sincere thanks to Worshipful Brother Burks for that. Worshipful Brothers Anthony Acello, Mike Termina, Randy Geck, and so many of you who have come out to support us today, who have already taken this journey or are about to embark on it with me through this year. I will continue to look for your wisdom and guidance, and sincerely hope to see our lodges work together and enjoying continued fellowship as we go forward. There are so many of you here that have impacted my Masonic journey. I'd like to call up everyone here, but I don't want Most Worshipful Robin to take our charter. At least it's not within reach. Brothers, we will be here whenever you need us, and we know you will be here for us as well, and I will provide the whiskey.
Hey.
Brothers of Sandoval Lodge 76, I would not be here without all of you. Each of you is a part of me and has contributed to who I am as a brother. I am humbled that you've chosen me to be the voice of our lodge and to serve you. We're going to have a lot of fun this year. I would also like to thank my mother, Dr. Gilchrist White. For flying all the way out from Philadelphia. Mom, you're an amazing woman. And for so many reasons why I'm standing here. Also like to thank my girlfriend, Carrie Ann, for being here as well. You've supported me with this for as long as we've been spending time together. Let's see how long that support lasts through this year. Additionally, I'd like to thank my good friends, Ray and Teresa, even though I know she's taking care of the young one, Duke, Clay, and Crystal, and so many others that came out for this. I love you guys and I'm floored that you all made it. Now try not to be too uncouth. Most Worshipful Brothers Robin Justice, Adam Hathaway, Jeff Johnson, Jeff Jordan, you have all served our brothers at the highest levels of our fraternity, and I sincerely appreciate your service to the craft. and your support as I begin this next step in my journey from the best possible place to serve the brethren of our lodge. You have all given me advice over the years, and I have strived to ensure that your wisdom and knowledge has been put to good use. I only hope that my service to our brethren this year can be everything they deserve from the East and reflect, or rather emulate, in some small part, the years of service that each of you have given the craft. Right Worshipful Brothers, Len Refgarden, who couldn't be here because of a death in the family, and Kevin Fitzwater, Alex Cosby, Harry Jenkins, Ryan, thank you so much for being here. And the rest of the Grand Lodge members that are here, and Worshipful Brother Bert. I can't thank you enough for attending, and you have also been a huge inspiration to me, and so many others in each of your own ways. I look up to you all and hope that I can serve our brethren as well as each of you have. Again, to my brethren here at Sandoval Lodge, we are truly special, and I look forward to taking this new journey hand in hand with you all. You are amazing brothers, and I can't wait to see the great things that we can accomplish together. We have work to do, but we have the tools to get the work done, and we know how to use them. My vision for this year will be to see that Sandoval Lodge square our actions by the square of virtue. We have a lot of great brothers here, and we have a lot of fun. We need to ensure that we are exercising our virtues at all times to remind the world of who we are and why we are needed. Each of you is a good man and proof of the good we do. Let's show that to the rest of our community in the way we act, carry ourselves, and help our neighbors. Together, we will see that the lodge meets on the level, with all brothers having a say in the affairs of our lodge. Worshipful Brother Burks was good at keeping a meeting once per month for our brothers to address the lodge business, and I intend to keep that going. You should, however, only see one email from me per week, unless circumstances require otherwise. That being said, any brother can reach out to me at any time if you need, and if you need anything. And I ask that each of you make sure that I have your number and that you have mine. We want to see that the lodge acts by the plumb in all our doings. We have phenomenal brethren here, and we do a great many things. Let's just ensure that while we are doing so, we are walking uprightly to keep our obligations and abiding by the laws, regulations, edicts of Grand Lodge, as well as those of our lodge. We want to use the compasses to circumscribe our desires and keep our passions in due bounds. We would like to see every brother achieve high goals, and I have no doubt that each of you is capable of wonderful things within and outside of our fraternity. I want to see these happen for the right reasons. Each of us should take a regular self-inventory of why we do what we do. If the answer is anything other than to learn to improve ourselves or to help our brothers, then we should be asking ourselves what other motivations are driving us, and if they are healthy. We will use the gavel to continue to break off the rough edges, but also to ensure that the lodge is a place of harmony. We are all rough ashlers, I probably more than anyone here. We all have faults, but we should continue to help ourselves and help each other grow stronger by breaking off those rough edges and that weigh us down and prevent us from becoming a better fit for that common mass of our fraternity. My promise to you is that I should be a better person each day than I was the previous one, and I challenge you all to do the same. If we are only halfway successful in that goal, think of how much each of us could improve and how much better we will be at the end of this year. More importantly, we will use the trowel to ensure that all of our brothers are taken care of by spreading this net far and wide to all of those brothers in and out of our lodge. We have great attendance already, but we still have brothers out there who feel alone or distanced from the rest of us. I heard of a brother once who had not been to lodge in a long time. The brother was missed sorely, but the hardships of life had gotten in the way. The worshipful master, knowing that the brother was hurting, went to the brother's house one evening on a cold winter night. The brother welcomed the master into his home, and they briefly exchanged pleasantries as they sat down by the burning fire in the fireplace. They said nothing, The brother knew that the worshipful master wanted to talk to him about being at the lodge and was ashamed that he had not returned to the lodge through his hardships, though his hardships had subsided. But the master didn't say anything. After a while, the master picked up the fireplace tongs and picked out a small piece of wood that was burning bright. He separated it from the fire and set it on the hearth, where it quickly began to dwindle and soon became a lightly glowing coal. Finally, the glowing ember that had recently burned so bright became just a dark piece of charred wood. The worshipful master picked the wood back up and placed it back in the fire, where it reignited and soon burned brightly again. The master still said nothing, but soon got up and began to walk towards the door. The brother stood up with tears in his eyes and he says, "I'll be back at lodge next meeting." Let's reach out to those brethren who are cold, alone, and burning out. We need to bring them back into the fire and rekindle their spirits so that they can burn brightly again. This year, we will focus on ritual, charity, harmony, leadership development, and honing the ashlar. I expect to see our ritual work and communication with each other continue to improve upon the excellence we have already achieved. We will continue to focus on charity and work to broaden the scope of our charitable contributions. I also want to ensure that harmony prevails in everything that we do. We aren't required to always agree, though it is best when we do. However, I expect the brethren of this lodge will always hold themselves to the highest standards of Masonry, especially when working to solve challenges with other brothers. We must continue circumscribing our desires and passions to make the lodge and ourselves better men. I also want us to do better at helping our next generation of lodge officers learn about their roles. This coming year, 2026, represents the 250th for our great country. Our brothers helped pave the way for the United States to come into being and have continued to support her throughout our 250-year history. Because of this year will be dedicated to 250 years of America and the brothers who helped create her. It will also be dedicated to the brothers of our lodge, past, present, and future, who will continue to represent the best of Freemasonry here and abroad. This year we have a little of the past, the present, and the future, and I look forward to spending it serving my brothers here at Sandoval Lodge. I am honored to be here and sincerely look forward to serving each of you this year. Thank you.